for me, there's a big difference between a teacher or a Sifu and a coach. To me, a teacher or Sifu is someone who actually is completely engaged in what it is that you want to learn. And so you go to them for kind of a transfer, in a sense. You go to them and you ask them, hey, can you teach me to do the things that you're doing? I mean, that's the way that I started my martial arts training. When I was 12 years old, I saw this guy working out in his garage, and his garage door was open. It was summertime, and it was probably just to keep cool and that kind of thing. And because being outside is better than being inside any day, even on a rainy day. But any case, I seen this guy, Bill Holmstrom, training in his garage, and I was 12 years old, and I went up to him and I said, hey, can you teach me? To me, that's what you're looking for, a teacher. Some people are looking for a coach. Some people are looking for the guy who can kind of like motivate you, who's all his concern is going to be toward, backing you up, being behind you. He knows the game, maybe because he was involved in it earlier in his life or whatever, and he's gonna be there to motivate you and that kind of thing. To me, a coach is kind of pitiful because he's not doing it. Why isn't he doing it? If he loves it so much, why isn't he doing it? I don't know, man. To me, even if I'm an old man, even if I'm all broken and shit, if I'm not doing it myself, I'm not going to be teaching anybody else to do it. So I look for a teacher who's actively doing it and who's teaching almost as an aside. I mean, the teaching allows a person to do the extraordinary things that they're willing to do. And in a way, I mean, that's like myself. I'm a professional teacher. I teach at a college, at an indigenous college on the Blood Reserve in Alberta, Red Crow College. And I teach things like phenology, the seasonal behavior of plants and animals. I teach things like traditional foods. And the reason I teach those things is because I do those things. It's because I'm out here in the rain gathering berries because it's berry time. And no matter the conditions, if you're not out here today picking them in the rain, then you're going to have to be out here some other day picking them in the heat and with mosquitoes and with a bunch of fucking bees and other bugs buzzing around you. You got spiders crawling all over you. You got caterpillars falling off of the plants onto you and stuff. I mean, really, I don't care about any of that either, but to me, any day is a good day to pick. But today, especially because I I was able to, because I'm a teacher, I was able to say, hey, today we're harvesting okonoki, which is the Saskatoon berry. And whether or not anybody comes, and nobody came, doesn't matter, because really, I'm doing it because I love it. Because I want these berries. Because these berries to me are what it's really about, is what life is about, is what being a human being is about. It's about what this season is about, is having these berries. My God, these berries are life. And it wasn't long ago that people understood this, that they didn't have the store, the grocery store, the Safeway or the whatever to drive over to like buy their nutrients. People understood that this was it. It was this. There wasn't any other option. So my project is being a real human being. And that means martial arts, movement. That means eating for real off what exists, where I live. There's a lot of things that means. It means appreciating all of the ecological society, not just humans, but realizing that the people that you're engaged with and the other creatures that you're engaged with as a natural aspect of your situation in the world, wherever you live, that these other beings matter, and that you try to keep good order with them. I love it out here. In the rain, doesn't matter. I'm happy out here. I'm picking berries. I'm eating. My life is good. And that's the kind of teacher you need to find. If you want to find a teacher, find a teacher that loves what he's doing. If you want to find a coach, in a sense, a coach is just someone that's going to feed your ego. It's going to make you feel like you're on top. Make you feel like you're all great. To me, I'd rather have a teacher. I'd rather have somebody that's better than me in what it is I want to do. That's so much better than me that he's a living example of what I'm striving to be able to achieve. And by living that example, you know, he's showing me, hey, the human body can do this. If I can do this, you can do it too. I don't want somebody who's unable to be sitting on the sidelines telling me, come on, you should be able to do this, when he's not even close to it himself. And that's the trade-off between a teacher and a coach. Because there is a trade-off. The coach is going to make you work hard, and he's gonna make you feel good about yourself, and he's gonna like invest himself completely in you. But the teacher, who's an example, is just gonna do what he does, and you can follow or you cannot follow, and that's your choice. And to me, I prefer teachers over coaches.